Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Leadership Lab, your go-to space where leadership meets innovation. I'm Andrea, and today we're diving into a topic that every modern leader needs to understand, embrace, and let's be honest, stop fearing: artificial intelligence in leadership. As AI transforms industries, our challenge as leaders is no longer just staying informed, is staying integrated. And I don't mean coding algorithms, I mean evolving the way we lead, decide, communicate, and grow organizations. Let's explore how AI isn't here to replace leadership, but to enhance it. This episode is for you if you are a manager, a founder, or an inspiring leader wondering, how do I lead in a world that's increasingly automated? Let's start with the why. Why should leaders, even those in non-technical industries, actively embrace AI? First of all, speed of change. AI is not just a trend, it's a permanent layer in how businesses operate. The pace of innovation is faster now than any previous industrial or digital revolution. Secondly, the data overload. We're bombarded with data, but AI helps leaders process, prioritize, and act with clarity. Thirdly, workforce evolution. AI changes job descriptions, expectations, and even culture. Leaders who understand that can future-proof their teams. And lastly, but not unimportant, customers' expectations. Personalization, speed, and predictive service is the new norm. AI enables that, and leadership drives it. In short, AI is now part of your leadership toolkit. It's not just an IT problem anymore, it's a boardroom conversation. A big misconception, in my view, is that AI threatens leadership roles. In reality, if you look carefully, AI augments your capabilities as a leader through some little interventions, like better decision-making. AI provides data-driven insights. Leaders don't lose control, they gain more clarity. The human part remains relevant, and it's translated in how you interpret the data and act on those insights. Bias detection. AI can help flag unconscious bias in hiring, performance reviews, and promotion decisions if leaders are willing to listen. Scenario simulation. AI can model risks and opportunities in seconds. Just imagine being able to test a strategy before implementing it in half the time you used to using traditional methods. Think of AI as your executive pilot, always on, always analyzing, and always evolving. So now let's take this from concept to context. I searched and found out how some big companies are using AI to improve the way they operate. First, from a talent management perspective. Unilever uses AI in hiring to analyze facial expressions, tone, and word choices in interviews. Some leaders now use AI dashboards to track employee engagement and turnover risk. If we look at operational efficiency, then Amazon, love it or hate it, uses predictive analytics to optimize its logistics down to the minute. In BPO, for example, AI routes calls, analyzes sentiment, and predicts escalations before they happen, giving leaders a proactive edge. If we look at customer strategy, we have Starbucks that uses AI to predict which drinks a customer will want next and how demand will shift per store. This way, leaders can use these insights to craft marketing campaigns, pricing, and even staffing decisions. All these aren't tech team wins, they're leadership wins driven by strategic use of AI. But here's where things go a little deep. AI doesn't replace emotional intelligence, but I think it demands more of it. So what you have to do as a leader is start leading with empathy. As AI changes job roles and workflows, people need psychological safety. Leaders must communicate the why and the how of AI transformation. Trust building. Employees will question if AI is spying on them, replacing them, so leaders must clarify intent and boundaries. Then purpose over performance. With AI handling efficiency, your role as a leader becomes about meaning, values, and vision. If AI handles tasks, leaders must handle humans, and this is your competitive edge. So, how do we as leaders need to change our mindset? First of all, from control to collaboration. You are not the only brain in the room anymore. You have data, you have algorithms, and simulations. Learn to lead with them. Then, from experience, go to curiosity. No matter how much experience you have up your sleeve, it is time to learn something new. Go from perfection to experimentation. AI thrives on iteration, so should you. Start small, learn fast, adjust often. Then from authority, go to adaptability. In the AI era, flexibility beats hierarchy. Agile decision-making wins over rigid org charts. You might be wondering right now, so where do I start? Let me share my thought process on the topic. First, educate yourself. No need to learn any programming skills, but you do need to understand what AI can and cannot do. In order to do that, follow reliable sources, get trained, listen to AI podcasts. Then audit your leadership process. Where are you making gut decisions that could be better if you use some data? Where are you ignoring warning signs that AI could catch? Then maybe pilot a small AI project. Can you automate some reporting, for example? Or try a sentiment analysis tool. So start tiny just to understand how it works. And of course, talk to your team. Ask them what processes have bottlenecks, for example, improvement opportunities in the workflows, and create a roadmap together. So let's wrap up now. AI isn't going to wait for us to feel ready. This is a very tangible reality that we're facing. It is moving fast, and so should we. But even so, remember, AI can't lead, can't dream, and mostly cannot inspire. That is your job. Leadership in the AI era isn't about becoming robots, it's about becoming more human than ever, but backed with solid data, driven by curiosity, and anchored in ethics. As we integrate AI into our leadership, let's commit to leading with boldness, not fear, with empathy, not ego, and with vision, not just velocity. If you resonated with this episode, share it with your network and leave me a comment with your view on the impact of AI on leadership. See you next time.